family, the video that you are now watching represents my first step into Shinedown. It's been requested ad nauseum on this channel to get into some Shinedown. We're going to be looking at a song called Monsters. Guys, let's let them cook. Oh, he's saying you fooled everybody. A couple bars back, I'm gonna let him cook. I'm realizing he's saying you fooled everybody.
Good for you, you fooled everybody. Good for you, you fooled everyone. Good for you, now you're somebody. Good for you, you fooled everyone. Leave your weapon on the table, wrapped in burlap, barely able. Don't get angry, don't discourage. Take a shot of liquid courage.
Okay, so far he's talking about a very particular kind of persona. The mask you wear, the everything is fine mask, right? What you see on social media a lot. The thing that makes you envious on the gram, let's say, when everybody, they have the perfect life and they act like, kind of like everything's fine. The first verse seems to be like, yo, yeah, congrats on fooling everyone into believing that you have no demons, let's say.
Wrapped in burlap, barely able. Don't get angry, don't discourage. Take a shot of liquid courage. 'Cause my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill. And there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel.
Whoa!
And these monsters can bite, and they'll never say die.
Yo!
Going back if I get trapped, I'll never heal. Yeah, my monsters are real.
These boys are really cooking. Pardon me, please, as I redo the entire hook. I gotta hear that. I have to hear that again. That transition was brilliant.
Don't discourage, take a shot of liquid courage.
That liquid courage line is crucial too, because when you're suppressing that shadow, when you're suppressing the monster, you have to do something to compartmentalize all of that shit. To play the game, to wear the mask, the everything's okay mask. Oh, it takes a lot. It's gonna take a toll on you. You're gonna need some liquid courage for that.
'Cause my monsters are real.
Wow.
And they're trained how to kill.
What does it mean that the monster is trained how to kill? Those things in your past, those unresolved traumas, will kill relationships that you're in. They will kill opportunities in your life. There's lots of things that those traumas, that those monsters are trained to kill. Is that a fact?
And there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel. And these monsters can bite, and they'll never say die.
God, this has to be one of the most goated hooks. The fact that the monster can fly means that it doesn't matter that you relocated to a new state to try to escape the monster. It doesn't matter that you got the promotion, right? Or that you moved to a new job, that you got a new phone and canceled all your own old phone numbers. Those are good steps. Those might help. Oh, but these monsters can fly. Because it's something deep, it's something unresolved in your past, which has, and the first step is just admitting you have monsters, right? Not being, not sufficing for the personas, for the mask, the pretending everything is okay in order to fit in with your group. Wow. Yeah, facts. Facts. My monsters are real too. No more playing. No more playing the game.
Good for you, you hurt everybody. Good for you, you hurt everyone. Good for you, you love nobody. Good for you, you owe no one.
He's saying you loved no one and you owed no one. Right? You've put yourself in this shell that you think will keep you defended against the barrage of attacks from the outside, right? Good for you, right? And that good for you is just so, it's perfect in its obvious sarcasm, right? You haven't accomplished anything.
Leave your weapon on the table, wrapped in burlap, barely able. Call a doctor, say a prayer, choose a God you think is fair.
Choose a God you think is fair. Choose a God you think is fair. Which means that the, whatever monsters are in your past are going to dictate the kind of God that you accept. Right? Wow. You tend to make God out of your own image, or out of the image of what you can handle, given what your monsters will allow.
Choose a God you think is fair. 'Cause my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill. And there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel.
What does it mean that the monsters laugh at how you feel? Right? It seems to me that the idea is that once you identify the monster, it doesn't mean that you're free. A lot of people, they get into like Freud and Jungian psychology and think, well, hey, I've identified the childhood trauma. Why is it still here? The integration process is almost like a sanctification. It takes a long time. It takes an ecology of practices sometimes. So identifying with it, like knowing that you're miserable and knowing that this thing has you, doesn't necessarily mean that that's the key to being free.
And these monsters can fly, and they'll never say die. And there's no going back if I get trapped, they'll never heal. 'Cause my monsters are real.
Oh my God, bro. You gotta be kidding me.
Leave your weapon on the table, wrapped in burlap, barely able. Don't get angry, don't discourage. Take a shot of liquid courage.
Yo, so what's going on in the video? I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch the video and interpret the lyrics the best I can in real time. But it seems like this, in her childhood, she had some situation where she was terrified of her father, and this has led to, maybe a hands to the wind kind of promiscuity that she has in her social life, right? And a lot of people do is that when there's abuse in your childhood, you want to kind of take back your freedom by allowing the pendulum to swing violently in the other direction. Right, that you lose a sense of balance, right? Well, go back a couple bars, let him cook here. Cook, gentlemen, please.
Don't get angry, don't discourage. Take a shot of liquid courage. Leave the light on if you're able. 'Cause we both know you're unstable. Call a doctor, say a prayer. Choose a God you think is fair. 'Cause my monsters are real.
Guys, that hook is so flame. But I want to meditate for a second on when he said, leave the light on if you're able. That's a bar. When I say it's a bar, it means it has a double meaning, right? the bar there is like you leave the light on when you're afraid of monsters, right? Because you know that light offers some clarity. And leave the light on if you're able, because we both know you're unstable. Like as an adult, right? I don't know. I'm going to have to give this a second listen. Let me know in the comments below if you'd be down for a second watch of this song, just because it's one of the most deep, you know, sometimes there's a chorus that just really, really nails it. This is one of those.
Choose a God you think is fair. My monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill. And there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel. And these monsters can fly, and they'll never say die. And there's no going back, if I get trapped, they'll never heal. Yeah, my monsters are real.
And see how she revisited the child version of herself, right? If I get trapped, I'll never heal. Meaning if I get trapped in the version of myself that this happened to, right? There has to be an integration. Oh yeah, Shinedown is litty. Yeah, baby. Yeah, that was hard. What's next from Shinedown? Should we go down the Shinedown rabbit hole?